Hey guys, name's Finn, back in the digestive area of the many, and judging by some of their reactionary words, I think they might enjoy it. Anyway, now back to not being 12, and also digestive area wasn't quite the word I was looking for. Apparently, I want to take a closer look at this part because I didn't seem to be getting hurt just standing in the shallow water, but for some reason, when I went deeper, I started getting zapped or something, and I'm not too sure why, and I just want to find out exactly why. Is it because there's these weird tentacle things there? Is that what's troubling you, bucko? Bunky? Archie Beeper? Ah, yes, okay, it was shooting me, and that's why. But unfortunately, I don't know where the actual brain part is, and I seem incapable of selecting any personnel. God damn it! No molecular rebuilders here, anyway. Molecular. You know, I'm thinking maybe I could come in from the other side and from the other side and get him better, but maybe not. But that's only oh, right there. Wait, what? What? What are there, two? Well, that didn't even kill that thing. Projection my ass. More like sun. God. Okay, this is getting repetitive, however, I just don't know what else to do here. Come on! So there's that guy down. But there was another or something. I still kept getting zapped. Or something. Weird. Anyway, I got some cybers. Eventually, I might even be able to upgrade them. I guess I'll start taking those again so I can get like freaking 2 nanites out of them and be able to buy stuff. And I don't seem to have an air meter, which is weird, but I guess I'm okay with that. I guess I'm supposed to kill these nerve clusters. Oops. What? Setting? Auto normal? Oh, for the weapon, you mean? No, wait, what? Hang on. What did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click O for objectives, but no, that's not a button at all. That's just here, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any kind of objectives here. Ever. Yes. But I can probably shoot that, which I am here assuming is what I was supposed to do. I know assumption is obviously the greatest thing to do ever, but, you know, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing my job. Officer Smith Dooley. Smelling the flesh. It's quite disgusting. There's all kinds of cranial fluids and also spelling cruising with 2 O's and a Z. Man, I almost forget the correct way to say Z. I almost said Z, and that just would have been horrible. Do I want to do anything over here with this replicator? Possibly not, so I won't. Oh man. Well, I guess it is sort of linear, so on to the brain pan stem and not getting seen by guys and phasing through stuff, because flesh, you phase through it, right?
Now I'm convinced that this many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system, which means it would have to have some kind of centralized control. To this end, I've gathered as many weapons as I could and stashed them in caches. One of the beasts discovered a cache and apparently mistook it for food. It simply brought it into the crunching room.
The crunching room. Also, why does this guy sound different?
One of the flying things dragged me and David here last night.
His voice is slightly different. How repulsive. Anyways, this is sort of like the flesh version of a bunch of wire systems, but something is spewing stuff, and apparently this doesn't hurt. It's just sort of there for atmosphere. Okay.
The arterial passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter.
Ugh.
I followed the nerves that threaded out of the walls from the blockage. They lead to a pair of nerve clusters. When the passageways open, the cluster seems to contract. Conversely, I wonder if I was able to destroy both clusters. It would open the blockage permanently. I'm anxious to see the rest of this beast.
Anxious to see? I'm anxious to, like, totally escape and... Oh, so it sort of pushes me back. Except I could just walk right around it. And there's a viral thing, what I don't really have the wherewithal to actually use, I don't think. Still. Oh, I can. I can use it, but I mean, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at it. I just want to give it a try. Annelid, human annelid. Okay. I'll try it. I seem to have a beaker of something here. Oh, now it's not linear anymore. Great. I want something to shoot. Give me something to shoot, and not just little worming squirms either. I'm talking about the big things, what you could shoot. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay. Not happening in this room, because this is the SSSSS inhalation hazard room. Backwards writing is kind of all good and stuff. My voice is not very Phoenix. I wonder if that's the blockage he was talking about, or like not at all. Because maybe I can... Man, this minus button is very inconvenient to be pressing. And also... Yeah, now... Don't come... You ass! I want to get that weapon, but I have no idea what button it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0... Plus... There we go. Not effective... even slightly. Wow. Okay, well... Never mind that then. Jerk. Jerk! What is that, like a puddle of steaming meat or something? A zombie bone head skull? A rabbit ear? Pfft. Well, here come another judge. Good thing it's not a Roadrunner or a Super Bee. That'll be pretty cheesy! And I don't seem to be able to buy any anti-personnels.
Radiation hazard.
Oh, crap. I am now being radiated. This is unexpected. Water being radiated? What kind of madness are we even talking about? I guess I can use that to get back my health that I haven't lost at all. And there's some more armor I can research if I find another machine with which to do so. What? I could just... Jesus Christ, they reward me heavily for walking into the zone of the Hartford site.
The machine mother cannot help you inside the biomass. Her coldness is not welcome within the warmth of our flesh.
I don't like that one bit. Underwater with 15 different passages that all look the same. Oh, I don't want to explore anymore suddenly, but I have to go back. What is this total nonsense? I've been given all kinds of weird stuff. And what about this? I need a chemical. They're probably going to give it to me, though. I guess. Befuddled all over. Now I have to go back in. God damn. Radiation hazard. Now I don't remember which way I came through, and I'm going to have to figure it out. Amazing. Was it this way? At least I don't have an air meter for no reason. I seem to be able to breathe underwater permanently. I don't know. Then there was another path back there. But you know what? Who even cares? It might have just been another path to the same room. And I'm not going to reload because I probably only saved way back. And who wants to deal with such a situation? Not I, said the little red fen. Oh! Also, the map makes things a little bit less interesting. Because, you know, IMO. Oh, hey! How's it going? Someone I can use my overabundance of AP type bullets on, which is the same acronym as anti-personnel. Got hurt for some reason, I don't know how. I got majorly hurt, and I don't know how. But... I want to go research. Any HS over here? No. BAT and CS. Batex. Baytech. Baytech. That's not funny. This room is very inconveniently organized for the purpose of being able to get back out. I am stuck. It's like a jail, but instead of just being a jail, it's like taunts you instead. Wow. Seriously, so stupid. Why would they even let me... Why would they even want me to get these things if they didn't want me to get back out? What an asshole! Right, any over here? Probably not, right? They're probably like, oh, you should have brought it with you, even though Showdown and the guys of Polito was all like, you don't need to bring anything with you, it's inefficient and wasteful, and causes you to fail cafe emissions standards. God. Oh well. There are several paths still left. Oh look, bees! That was my incantation to kill the bees. As you can see, it was extremely effective. And I'm very, very proud of it because I invented this incantation myself. I am bringing the science back to, you know, unscientific mumbo-jumbo. I'm the smart one. You know, bees, you can get stuck in the ceiling. That would be amusing. If only more bees in real life would get stuck in ceilings, there'd be a lot less stingings about, and there would be a lot less people in horrible pain, which somehow... Selenium. I hear that that's both necessary for life and also sometimes for no reason objectionably toxic if it's used for some kind of resistor. I don't really understand that, but maybe I read it wrong. Anyways, this seems like old yesterday's chemicals, but I do have some upgrade stations, so at least there's that. But they seem to have some water damage in them. Oh. Well. 6? Well, I could get 6 and just figure out what this is. Well, at least what it needs I can find in this freaking level. I don't know if a Mo is here, but I know there's a Mo somewhere else. He sort of runs a bar and stuff. What do I... Okay, selenium is what I need. What? Where, What is it, here? Wait. No, this is the same room. What the dick? Oh. I said that twice, it's not nearly as funny anymore. But now it's gonna need MO. Oh, hey, maybe there's one over here. But I mean, like there's... Wait, there is a charger! Holy crap! Oh, there is a manifest. Wow. I thought there wasn't going to be any charges. Well, even if there's no... Okay, there's one molybdenum here, but maybe it's somewhere else on the ship, because maybe this room is supposed to have got exploded and, you know, all the stuff got sort of mashed around. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. I'm probably not going to keep the research skill, because, I mean, this is... gonna take worm ammo, and I have to have beakers and all sorts of dumb crap. And my beakers seem to disappear when I use them, if looking at my inventory is any indication. And so it just doesn't really seem worth it. But I am curious to know what this is, seeing as it's the big old hyped up super weapon what Diego told me to get. So here we are. What is it? Annelid launcher. Summary. The annelid launcher requires a strength of 3, an agility of 3, and an exotic weapon skill of 6. This device uses annelid worms for ammunition, which must be collected in beakers. Wrong button. The weapon may be set to damage either pure annelid creatures or human hybrid creatures. Analysis. This is an exotic device made of semi-sentient organic material. It has been heavily modified to the point where it is impossible to discern its original function. As currently configured, this object is a weapon designed to deliver payloads of annelid worms. These worms must be collected in standard laboratory beakers and loaded into a side compartment of the device. An integrated chemical injector can alter the chemistry of the worms so that they can be made deadly either to human and partially human targets or to pure annelids. Recommendation. If the use of this weapon is required, care should be taken to collect beakers whenever possible and fill them with annelid worms at each opportunity. Yeah. Oh my god, there's Hassium. 3 of them in here. Somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna find it so I can at least research this skimpy looking clothing accessory. And while that's happening, I'll do other stuff that might be more useful. Hey. Crazy. By useful, I of course mean exploratory.
There.
The
Please make your
circuits
selection.
aren't fried for absolutely no reason. Wow, these are expensive, but I'm
Thank you for
still
choosing value
going to
wrap.
buy them. 6. Oh, wait, there's shot. God damn it, there's shotgun. I didn't even look. But I'm still gonna lie in my bed because that's what people say in really badly written movies where what? Where they're like, my life is shitty, it'd be unbelievably easy to change it, but I'm gonna use a trite phrase instead. I've made my bed, I'm lying. And they're just like, dude, we're interjecting on you. We're gonna make you stop being stupid. They're like, no. And yeah, I saw a movie like that, and I don't remember which one it was, but it might have actually been the TV show Lost in one of the flashbacks, which, you know, that was a funny show. Kind of great, but kind of crappy at the same time, and I'm sure everybody already knows that, though. Of course, I never really finished watching beyond the first 2 seasons, because I didn't think anything would be as interesting as that one thing in the second season, so I obviously said, this is not worth doing. Also, I'm gonna stop talking about, oh, they want me to step in the worms to open, what an ass. Oh well, there's nothing there anyways. Complete joke, of course. Complete. There's a beaker, but I'm not even gonna use the weapons for it, so who really cares? However, I could probably... Wait a minute, where's my cyber affinity type stuff? Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll just... Oh, I can't. Great. Well, probably still gonna have certain modules get given to me at some point, so I suppose that's all good. Also, now that I've been there... What, that thing blows me up to the ceiling and smashes me on the coral, which hurts me? Is that it? Okay, then I suppose I can achieve that sort of mental state now. What? Well, that definitely looks thing-like, and this room looks like it would have a purpose, but there have been purposeless rooms before. Dude said he followed some nerves from, Oh, that's the door I'm supposed to open by blasting those things, of which I found one, but not another. Stupid air vent. Probably have to go back through that radiative place and go in the other door. Oh, worm skin armor. Summary. This armor provides both combat and environmental protection, as well as increases the wearer's psi stat by 2. However, it slowly drains the user's psi points. Analysis. This worm skin has been fashioned into a crude body covering suitable for a human to wear. The skin is far tougher than its biochemical makeup would suggest, and further investigation demonstrates a subtle repulsive effect that appears to be psionically generated. The fact that the effect is still active, in combination with the slowly continuing metabolic processes in the skin, indicates that the skin is in some sense still alive. Recommendation. Wearing the worm skin as a piece of armor will provide some physical and environmental protection and will increase the wearer's psi statistic. However, it will be a continuous psionic drain on the wearer to keep from being attacked and consumed by the skin. Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Let's wear it when I have no psi. That will be pretty amazing. But, it looks... I don't know if it works if I have no psi, or if it drains my health, or what? It doesn't seem to be draining my health, though. But yeah, that thing's much better for resisting radiation, so I don't know, man. But yeah, I probably have to go through the radiation place and go in that other door. I mean, unless there's a big old skin flesh thing over here, but I don't think so. That one hasn't burst for no reason. But I don't like them, so I kill what I don't like. Here goes. Now, I came through... Okay, there's only one door down here, but then there's 2... Come on. Man, I really keep looking for my air meter. But I guess it's not here. Yeah, I came through that one, so this must be... the same goddamn room. But then I went up through there, didn't I? So maybe... Why are there so many effing paths? God damn.
Radiation hazard.
Why would you do this to me? My rad suit isn't helping very much. There it is. Pretty sure, anyway. Hey, that super weapon I just ended up getting another version right here, anyway.
Our very flesh.
With no thought of compassion. Do you think we will sit idly by?
Yep.
While you corrupt the very womb of our existence.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. You guys are not all that much of a challenge. I gotta say, you're just kind of there. But now I've gotten what I need, so wow. I've got my rad suit plus 70 freaking 5, and it's not helping nearly as much as I kind of thought it would. That's madness. But I seem to be almost done being radiated now. If only radiation worked this way in real life, we could just all use nuclear weapons and kill the whole world anyway through explosive means instead of radiative means. That wasn't a very well thought out sort of idea on my part, but hey, whatevs. Hoping I can...
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
Why repeat?
You are so very alone.
Why repeat? And that's just cheap repeating stuff. And also I hope I can find some vending machines that'll sell me these hypos, those health ones. But guess I get enough first aids anyway, so who cares? Hopefully I'm on the upward path towards salvation here. By which I mean some kind of interesting thing happening. There's a machine there? Or is that supposed to be a growling? Looks like a piston to me. And it doesn't look like you guys approve of mechanicals, so I don't know why you'd approve of that thing there, what you got. It's a puzzler, that's for sure. Constantly makes me think somebody's coming right up in my face. Alas, however, I don't know why I say alas. Oh yeah, and I should listen to this dude by Prefontaine, who is apparently my partner in this form of level.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very, very large animal. I go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creature's a remarkable discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
Oh, you scientist types always putting your obsession with learning above really obvious safety. And also, that doesn't sound like chewing. That really sounds like mechanical noise. Because it's just one single toothy thing just going up and down. And now back to the quiet place. This is my quiet place. Don't disturb me.
5 minutes ago, one of those large, burly creatures dragged Claudette towards the sound of the grinding. Apparently, the animal uses smaller creatures to help move food along its digestive tract. I tried to help Claudette, but it wasn't even a contest. And I'm ashamed to admit, I judged that seeing what happened to her was a vital element of my studies here. I imagine I won't have the opportunity to record any observations when it comes my turn.
God, man, you're so dumb. You're like, what's right down to science? Put them in a big book of sciencey facts. And, wow, it's floor waggling. You sure are handing out cybers like it was no thing, however. I guess they just probably think, well, this is it. Better give the rewards now, if we're ever going to. I guess I have to deal with these as platforms now, huh? Oh, would you look at that? Tons of different pathways, and there's another one of those. They're really just extending. You know, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of busy work in this game, and here towards the end, it's just kind of noticeable. And there's some repetition in tasks, and like, I don't know, on the first 5 decks it was good because you were learning stuff, and there were, you know, there was new stuff around, and now it's just kind of, I guess it's interesting because at least this place is, you know, different. 1, 2. How am I supposed to get through there though? There's no other that I can see, there's no other big old nerve clusters. And I don't think there's any paths here. I'm puzzled. I guess I'm supposed to jump on that to get back up, but is there another passage up? Because that's where I came in. That's where I went. Oh. Uh-oh. So I'm supposed to get up to the up-topper passage. Okay. Wow, the base of those teeth sure needs some dental work. Come on! Be lined up! Are you serious? Finally. Okay. This must be where I need to be then. Or I could just climb those like a ladder. Jeez, I don't know. Well, now this is just pointless. It's really just making me run around in the same room, shooting a nerve cluster, like, and that just opens the door. That's just pointless busy work. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it needs to be there. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is repulsive.
Don't you mean erotic? Oh, never mind. I apparently am still 12. That's okay. It's fun, apparently. God damn. That's my battle cry. God damn! And, it's apparently quite effective. God, that's a weird form of enemy. Oh yeah, you shoot. Yeah. More like your health will be low in a minute if you don't shut up. Where? There you are. Not ever using my crystal, but who cares?
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
Better kill yourself then. Better kill yourself then. Well, I don't know, man. This... Bees! Jeez, I thought that was somebody whispering, but it was just a little of little annelid worm dudes. Look at those bad AI bees. I can't believe that tech would be so freaking comforting as opposed to this weird fleshy nonsense and stuff. Wow. They are really handing it out. End statement. That, I don't care about that. Yes, I'm getting rid of it. But, well, that's an interesting tent. I like those little tents. They're something I approve of. Oh, look at yet more passage choices. That's fantastic. I wonder if there's any passage choices in here, huh? Maybe, probably. Again with the low anti-purses. Wow. Except not. I really should be ending the video right about now, but apparently I'm just too cowardly to do such a thing.
With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it.
That's a good line.
It's
Yep.
clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now, strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, I wonder, would it snuff out all the others?
Probably, but that'll have to be next time, because now this flesh is way too flesh-like for my sinuses, so see you guys next time, and bye for now.